We're talking to one of our neighbors in business on this Wednesday morning. This segment brought to you by Northstar Bank. Christina Hamilton, a frequent guest on our morning show. Christina, the director of the Penny Stamp Speaker Series. What a month this is in February. Welcome back, Christina. How are you?
Thanks so much, Martin. Great to be here at the top of the month.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it here safely.
Thank you.
Not an easy drive for any of us today.
No.
3 Stamp School of Art and Design Speaker Series presentations all happening as usual at the Michigan Theater. And these are incredible people you are bringing into town, starting tomorrow with a woman named Sarah Hendren. For those who aren't familiar, who's Sarah?
Sarah she's a different kind of a gal. Yeah. She's a design researcher, and she works on adaptive and assistive technologies. And she also works in engineering, doing disability studies. And she runs a website called Abler. And all of this sums up to Sarah works at changing our perspective and our view of how disabled people engage with society, and also works specifically on different technologies that can help them to engage with society, such as prosthetics. But going so far as to, sort of devices that we haven't even thought about for people, say, that are colorblind. There's now like a device you can wear which makes colors into sound so that you can, so this is really
this is state-of-the-art stuff.
Taking it to the next level. Wow. Yeah, she writes about all this stuff too. She's been widely published, Boston Globe, The Atlantic, Fast Company Design. She's a guest on NPR talking about this stuff. Super excited because we have the medical community engaged with this and hoping to, perhaps host some first-time Penny Stamps attendees tomorrow from our big hospitals and the medical school at U of M.
So this will be tomorrow. And explain, all of these events typically are free, presented by Penny Stamps at the Michigan.
They are not just typically free, they are always free. Always free. These are at the Michigan Theater Thursdays at 5:10 p.m. So Sarah Hendren, our design specialist, will be there tomorrow just after 5 o'clock.
And then the following week, February the 9th, music fans, design fans, you can't miss this. My goodness. Jonathan Barnbrook will be in Ann Arbor at Penny Stamps. Tell us about Jonathan.
Jonathan's a very special cat, and he is going to be joining us on his way to the Grammys, which will be happening 2 days or 3 days after this.
Yeah, the Sunday after, yeah.
Because he is the graphic designer who has worked with David Bowie for many, many years. And the reason he's going to the Grammys, of course, is because he's nominated for David Bowie's final album, Black Star.
And I see worked with Bowie on his previous 3 albums before that as well. So he's collaborated with David for quite a long period of time, and known for some other major collaborations as well, I see.
Absolutely. The Occupy movement, Banksy, Damien Hirst. I mean, this guy is a big deal. And a real sweetheart at that. So he's going to be definitely a not-to-miss individual. And you can get a sneak peek of this person, too, before you can watch him on the Grammys, because I have a feeling he's going to win.
I kind of have a feeling he is as well. So that'll be a week from tomorrow at the Michigan Theater. And then the following week, Ping Chong. We discussed Ping Chong a little earlier this hour with Ken Fisher of University
Ken was
Musical
here today.
Society.
Fantastic.
Yes, he sure was. Yes.
Love that man. Ping Chong. This guy's a real maverick, and very apropos to our world today. His work. He's a theater practitioner who has really sort of broken all kinds of boundaries in theater to explore issues of race, culture, and identity. He is going to be here that week with UMS with a performance the following day on Friday called Beyond Sacred, looking at Muslim voices in our world. Voices of Muslim Identity, I think, is the subtitle on that. But this guy's been working for years and years and years. And it's interesting because if you look, last month we had Meredith Monk here.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Ping Chong and Meredith Monk were artistic partners for many, many years.
Ping Chong, February the 16th at the Michigan Theater. I interrupted you. Forgive me.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, you're good. I see Ping Chong, a 2013 Doris Duke Performing Artist Award recipient. And again, these dates, these presentations from the Penny Stamp Speaker Series take place at the Michigan Theater, absolutely free, no charge. And they start just a little bit after 5 p.m. so people can get off work and get to the Michigan.
5:10 p.m.
5:10.
And, even if you're a little late, it's open seating, so come in the back and find a seat.
Come on down.
And if you don't like anything, you can always get up and walk out.
I think you're going to like it, especially all of these incredibly innovative people. Sarah Hendren tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, Jonathan Barnbrook, the designer of David Bowie's last 4 albums, up for a Grammy on February the 12th. He'll be at Penny Stamps at the Michigan February the 9th. Ping Chong on February the 16th. Christina Hamilton, one of our neighbors in business, director of Penny Stamps Speaker Series. And we're going to get you back here because March looks like an incredibly busy month as well. We'll see you in a few weeks.
Thank you so much, Martin.
Christina, pleasure having you here as